all? Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South. More specifically, we are back in Orlando, Florida. Flew in to the Orlando airport late last night. I flew all the way from Los Angeles, got a straight flight, and man, I think I hate flying on an airplane. I'll be honest with you. It was a straight flight both ways, so like 4.5 hours. I got a middle seat. Man, the middle seat is the worst. You gotta stand straight up. I like the window seat because you can like lean a little bit, lean on that window. The aisle seat's better too because you got a little wiggle room on this side and you can get up and go to the bathroom without bothering anyone. But that middle seat, man, it's no fun. And I don't know. I don't like sitting in a chair for 4.5 hours. Let alone being stuck in there with my luggage tucked between my legs and people I don't know like rubbing their arms against me. Man, I love being able to drive. I love driving my car. Sometimes it's not practical. I need to get out to California, and sometimes I don't have the 4 or 5 days it takes to drive out there, so I end up having to fly. As much as I would have rather take a road trip out there, end up flying, and you know I will fly out there again. It's just it's a matter of logistics. But I wanted to do Southern California Halloween. It's one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite times of year is going out and doing those Halloween events out there in Southern California. I actually went, 2019 was the first year I did Southern California Halloween events, and I was like, I'm gonna do this every year. I had so much fun. This was such a blast. I'm gonna do this every year. And then 2020 happened and they canceled everything. And then I didn't get to do it that year. But I've been trying to pick it back up. I've been to Horror Nights, I think every year since that they've had it since then. And I missed Scary Farm one year. And then, you know, there's the other fun stuff. There's, you know, Six Flags Magic Mountain, Fright Fest. There is Shacktober, which was so weird and amazing. I didn't make it to the Hollywood Hayride. I had to make some decisions when it came down to it. You only got so many days of the weekend to take advantage of. But we are back in Florida. I'm gonna be heading north in the next couple of days. But I got invited to check out something interesting today, just a little south of Orlando, so we're gonna drive down that way. So please follow me. I did want to stop over here in Kissimmee, Florida to check on an iconic location, Orange World. Now, there was actually a fire here earlier this year, this March, at Orange World, but they are still open, which is really good to see. I believe that the inside of the building is still closed, but you can see they've moved out a lot of merchandise and things out front. But yeah, the Big Orange still stands here proudly. It would have been very close to losing this iconic spot here in Central Florida. It's the Welcome to Florida mural there. Take some home. I'm taking some oranges home. Always kind of a tradition too. I always do like to grab some oranges to take back home with me. And you can see some of the damage back here where the fire was. So, like I said, I don't think you can actually, yeah, you can see the burns there. I don't think you can actually go in the building anymore. But I'm happy to see that they are still selling produce and souvenirs out front. We got some world's largest orange merchandise out here. I think I have this shirt somewhere. This is a 3X. They have 3X and XL. I'm actually down to a 2X. They don't have my sign. And like I said, I think I actually have this somewhere deep in my closet. A little squishy orange there. And a little t-shirt there for your drink. Oh, look at this. They sell their own antibacterial hand soap here. Orange World brand hand soap. And of course the classic Florida souvenir, the Gator Head, also selling bottled sharks. Actually have a bunch of Orange World products. You got the Orange World chapstick, as well as Orange World lotion, some Orange World pens, and citrus peeler. And I love these. You stick that in the orange, and then you can drink the orange juice out of it. So yeah, so happy that Orange World's still here, and I get to see they're actually doing repairs on the inside. They said that they actually hope to have the inside back open by December, so that's pretty exciting that, that they're gonna actually go back to full capacity. Got myself a good bag of oranges here. Jen really wanted some oranges from Florida, so I'm bringing her back some oranges. Hopefully they last in the meantime. I may put them in the cooler. Is that okay? Can you put oranges in the cooler, or is that like tomatoes, where if you put them in the cooler, it completely ruins their taste? We'll see. I think these oranges look healthy. They're gonna last a long time. I also got the Orange World hand soap, because Jen, when she was getting the house ready, said we had a surprising lack of hand soap in the house. So have some orange scented, mandarin orange scented hand soap there. I also bought the little sipper there. My grandma used to do that. She'd put that in an orange for me and let me suck out the juice of an orange. But yeah, let's crack one of these open. Oh, I should have bought the orange slicer. I always like, this is a honey bell. I always bite the top of the bell off. And there we go. Yeah, these are easier to peel. Nothing's worse than an orange that doesn't want to be peeled, but this orange wants to be peeled. Been trying to not eat a lot of carbs, not eat a lot of sugars. The orange has got a lot of sugar in it, but you know what? It's an orange. It's good for you. You got all that vitamin C. You've got the literal sunshine of Florida. Turn to food. No, I'm dripping orange juice everywhere. Orange is surprisingly messy food. There we go. Nothing's better than a fresh orange straight from Florida. This is a messy orange, I'm sorry. I've got some napkins in here somewhere. I always try to keep napkins in the car. There's a napkin. Oh my gosh, my car is going to be so sticky. Luckily I bought this soap, and maybe I can use it to use the hand soap to clean the car. Well, the car's not a hand, so I don't know. There we go. Man, didn't know what I was getting into with this this orange here. And I know you came here for relationship advice. You didn't come here to watch a man eat an orange. You want that, you go to the orange eating channel. There we go. The orange is gone. This car in my hands are very, very sticky. But Orange World isn't the only roadside attraction on this strip that tries to grab your attention. See a lot of gift shops with very elaborate facades, trying to get you to stop in, buy some souvenirs. A lot of times the Disney merchandise is a lot cheaper than it is at the park, so people will stop at these. And then, you know, there's a lot of them. They vie for each other's attention using flashy advertising, such as this ginormous mermaid out here. This is one of my favorite facades here, the giant mermaid on front of this gift shop. We could take a quick peek here inside the mermaid shop. Of course, I always like looking at the different snow globes. Some sea turtle snow globes there. And then this legally distinct Florida castle here. There's glitter in the air. Yeah, pretty much any gift shop here in Florida will be selling the gator heads. I'll check out this full-sized alligator here. Interesting, you know, having an alligator standing up, because, you know, they don't stand up too often in real life. I would take home a palm tree here. I just don't think it would necessarily grow in my yard. In addition to the giant mermaid, I also love this giant wizard here. So he's got a star in that hand and maybe a magic orb in that hand. And one thing I do love about the wizard, that inside there is a castle. Normally you find a wizard in a castle, not a castle in a wizard. And of course you can also pick up a gator head here at the wizard. Look at this big gator here. We have a magic hat here. We can tell our fortune. Let's give the magic hat a $1 there. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay, we gotta, it depends on our horoscopes. I'm a Scorpio, so there we go.
You know, my wise friend, you will never make the same mistake twice. Because the second time you make it, it's not a mistake, it's a choice.
Oh, very wise hat here. Now this restaurant here is called Sicky's Garage. Sicky's. Now I don't mean to be critical, but I don't know if when you name your restaurant Sicky's, I'm afraid if I eat there it might make me sicky. But you know, it's probably a great place. Probably will not make you sicky to eat here. In fact, they're so confident it won't make you sicky, they call themselves Sicky. And the fun never really ends here. You can see the wizard there across the road. But over here we have another gift shop. These wonderful giant animal heads over the doorway. Of course you have the Florida alligator, the Florida flamingo, and what the heck, a giraffe as well. Oh, and then you can see actually there's a snake coming out there and a zebra tail popping up out of the middle. But yeah, let's see what they have here. Let's see if they have gator heads. Bingo. They also have the rest your ash here toilet ashtrays. I'm going to stop off here at solarcolordust.com, also known as Glitter Hippo. They actually have a Mold-O-Matic machine here. I came right when they first installed it, and they had a hippo in the machine that actually would change color in sunlight. So let's just want to check in and see what they have in their Mold-O-Matic machine. All right, and yeah, last time I was here, they had a hippo in the Mold-O-Matic. This time they have a T-Rex. So, and I was just speaking with the owner. They said that this currently does not have, the hippo I have has the color changing pigment. He says that they're actually looking to get a new mold made, so they've not put any of the color changing pigment in recently. But still, let's get a T-Rex made. You can never have too many T-Rexes. Oh, look at that. kind of a yellowish color there. Very cool. I do love the T-Rex. This is kind of an old school T-Rex. You see, now we know the T-Rex kind of stands like this, with his with his head out in front. But you know, the Mold-O-Matics are so, you know, they're vintage. So the vintage mold has him standing straight up like he was portrayed in science books when I was a kid. All right, so here is an upcoming mold, the fire guy here. I guess that is in the process of being turned into a Mold-O-Matic. That'd be pretty amazing. I definitely gotta come back. Oh yeah, this is solarcolordust.com on the back. Yep. Definitely be coming back to add that to my collection before too long. And here's the fire guy mascot. So pretty soon they will have a Mold-O-Matic of this amazing mascot, and definitely will be coming back to get a mold made of him. Off here in Lake Wales, Florida. This is Spook Hill Elementary School. As you can see here, their school mascot is actually Casper the Friendly Ghost. But it's actually an interesting story on why this is called Spook Hill Elementary. It's an interesting name though, and almost possibly the spookiest, creepiest name for an elementary school in the country. I can't think of a elementary school with a scarier name. The reason it's called Spook Hill Elementary is because it is right next to Spook Hill. See, the ghost here will explain everything. It says, ages ago, an Indian town in Lake Wales Lake was plagued with raids by a huge gator. The town's great warrior chief and the gator were killed in a final battle. The final battle that created a huge swampy depression nearby. So the battle between an Indian warrior and an alligator caused that little dip in the road, that little sink in the road right there. So the chief was buried on its north side. Later, pioneer haulers coming from an old army trail atop the ridge above found their horses laboring here at the foot of the bridge and called it Spook Hill. So their horses were having a hard time walking along Spook Hill, like there was extra pressure pulling on them. Is it the gator seeking revenge or the chief protecting his land? So either here, the situation we have here affecting the gravity of this hill is either the spirit of a Native American warrior or the spirit of a ghost alligator. Yes, only in Florida would they have a alligator ghost here at Spook Hill. So you can see down there, we drive to the bottom of Spook Hill right there, where you see the actual sign that says Spook Hill. It says stop the car on the white line, place it in neutral, and let it roll back. So recently in Canada, we visited a place called Magnetic Hill, which had a similar phenomenon. But this here is another one of those places where cars roll up hills, one of those gravitational geographical anomalies. So let's see if it works. We'll get in the car and drive it down to the bottom of Spook Hill and see if something pulls us back up. All right, let's see if we can see if the spooks will affect us. Drive here to the bottom of Spook Hill. We're driving down. Here we are at the Spook Hill gate. Now I'm going to place the car through all these cords that I have in my car. I'm going to place my car into neutral. I'm going to let off the brake here, and there we go. Rolling uphill backwards here on Spook Hill. Oh, the ghosts at work. The ghost gator. Yeah, you can see how the road slopes downward in the middle and then up there on the other side of the little depression. You definitely could feel the car rolling backwards. All right, let's do this one more time. The car in neutral. Gotta let go of the brakes. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Woo! Woo! It works. And we have landed in Lake Placid, Florida. I'm ready here to check in to my accommodations for the evening. And we will be staying here at Area 1609. Yes, be sleeping in a UFO here. You can see our little green man there. Oh my goodness. Look at that. An alien peeking out the window. Let me if I can. Oh wow. Okay, got the lights turned on here. Yeah, that's the alien that was peeking at us through the window. Little display here. We got some ET stuff. Jen owns a pair of glasses like that. Some different alien soda bottles. There's the UFO, the game of Close Encounters. The ET game. Space Invaders there. A record player here. Oh, look at this. They're all space themed music. We got Star Trek in 76 and the soundtrack for ET. Play them here on the record player. And looks like you even have some fun alien costumes you can put on later tonight. Who's that? That the little alien from WALL-E? Not an alien, it's a robot from WALL-E. I love the retro furniture here. The alien, of course. Yeah, you can see the windows here, just like a UFO, just like the windows a UFO would have. And again, the retro furniture. Some nice little touches. The throw pillow has someone being abducted. If we want to watch a movie later, you got E.T., The Jetsons, Independence Day, Galaxy Quest, Star Wars, X-Files. Oh man, I do want to watch all the X-Files. I tried to binge it once, then I realized there was hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes. So I guess I'll never be able to binge it. Maybe someday I'll just find a list of like best episodes and watch that. Yeah, see this little guy here. He's got his tinfoil hat on. Guess that helps, you know, keep the government from stealing his thoughts. There's some UFO sightings, photographs there. Let's take a look into the. Is this a bathroom here? Oh yeah, men, women, or aliens. The alien on the shower curtain. Little alien peeking through. I guess this mirror is one way, or what is it? Yeah, one-way glass where you can look through at us. It's the bedrooms back here. Oh, like the colors there. Little spacesuit hanging up next to the bed. I don't know. I might be sleeping in here. The old ET there to cuddle with. Well, watch out. There's a alien hand there reaching through the vent. I wanted to see what was upstairs here. The winding staircase that takes us to. Oh, have an arcade up here. Some space themed games here. It's a Star Wars pinball game. It's like a Star Wars shooting game here. This is like a, oh, this is made by Atari. There we go, flying through space. Oh! So we shoot the bad robots there. We got Space Invaders, Tempest, then Terminator 2. And then there has a Wii setup here. There's Mulder and Scully. While relaxing here in the arcade, you can actually look down onto the living room there. You can see down here, look up, almost like the control area up there where the arcade is. This looks like a command center for the UFO. Hear the hum of the Florida wildlife at night. And you can see the glow of Area 1609. Oh no, what's happening? Oh no, he's come to life. Oh, creepy. Home is what you would have called a Yucca dome. These were homes made in the 1970s. They were designed to, because of the shape, to be able to withstand earthquakes and hurricanes, which is why I guess they would build them in Florida, because they would be safe with up against hurricanes. But this one here in Lake Placid, recently it was bought and turned into a UFO style Airbnb, and I was fortunate enough to be invited to come out here and stay the night here in this UFO, which I'm absolutely looking forward to. It seems like an amazing place. Love all the little touches, of aliens and space everywhere. So big thank you for having me come out and stay here. I just noticed they have under the coffee table Star Wars Risk. I absolutely love Risk. That was kind of my family's game. We would play at family gatherings. I don't know if this is how complicated this is. Well, the board's a lot simpler. In Risk, you gotta take over the world. I guess in Star Wars Risk, you just gotta take over the Death Star. So that's probably a lot easier there. But yeah, a lot of fun. Hopefully get a nice night's sleep here in the UFO. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me today as we travel through Florida and wind up here in a UFO. If you like these videos, please subscribe. I travel around the country. I film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun random stuff. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider contributing to Patreon. $3 or more, with you a postcard once a month from me to you. Also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop and doing personalized messages on Cameo. If you're interested in any of that, check the description of this video. Of course, all those things help keep this train on the track, this boat in the water, and this UFO high in the night sky. Until next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.